Yo, what's up? This is Fez1989. I know I have a fresh cut. I'm gonna do a video about a video response to wweforever98 about Evan Bourne. Yeah, I know it's been tough for Evan Bourne in WWE right now. That he's been losing a lot of matches. But the thing is that Evan Bourne haven't got a push since last year, and it's understandable because right now Raw is the flagship show, and they have too much talent to worry about. Thing is Evan Bourne, and the thing about Evan Bourne, he's not marketable enough to be in the card in the WWE. And all of a sudden, Evan Bourne, he's a great wrestler. Don't get me wrong, but they don't know what to do with him no more. The only reason why Evan Bourne is not getting that push because the whole thing with no more cruiserweight division. He's underweight. Well, Rey Mysterio is underweight, but the thing about Rey Mysterio, he's marketable, and these kids look at his product a lot. They look up to him. He sells product. He's good for the product. He's good for the business. He sells merchandise. That's the reason why they don't. Rey Mysterio get that push. He gets his push. Evan Bourne doesn't because he's not marketable. Though he's a great wrestler and he has high spots and all that, but they don't see him as a top name star. He doesn't. They say that he's nothing interesting in WWE. They want someone that's marketable enough to get that push, and that's the reason why Evan Bourne is not in that level right now. He's already in a level, but the way I see Evan Bourne, I don't see him a WWE superstar. I'll be honest with you. I see him more of a wrestler from the Indies or Total Nonstop Action TNA. That's where he belongs. Either Ring of Honor, Noah, where he came from, or Total. If he wants to go big, he wants to come back, he go back to TNA. Maybe get his name back as Matt Sydal. Which I didn't like the name Matt Sydal, but I like more Evan Bourne. They give him a good ass name, but WWE's not working with him no more. So, and there's reports that said Evan Bourne was upset with the bookings in WWE because there's a reason why. Because he's in a flagship show, and that was a wrong choice for Evan Bourne to go to. They drafted him on Raw, but if he would have stayed in ECW, he would have got that push like nothing. But now he's in the flagship show, Raw. They don't know what to do with him no more. Unless they put him on SmackDown. They'll probably do something with him. Let's see what happens from there. Oh yeah, not just that. There's a lot of things I gotta talk about. Not just Evan Bourne. There's other the wrestlers. You look at for instance, Elijah Burke, now known as the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro. That guy has some great mic skills, but WWE doesn't allow him to use it because they don't see he's very marketable. And he's great in the ring. He reminds me kind of the Mr. Perfect or one of the Mr. Perfects, or the mic skills. He has a style of the American Dream and The Rock. The way he's very charismatic, and WWE doesn't see that on him. How WWE is. He could entertain, bro. Like I said, Elijah Burke, D'Angelo De Niro, the WWE doesn't see him as a great entertainer. They don't see him all that. But WWE later on, they're gonna regret for getting rid of him. Same goes with Matt Morgan. Same goes with Same goes with Matt Morgan, D'Angelo De Niro. Who else? Tara. All those people they got rid of, WWE's gonna regret it later on. They're gonna come back and hunt them, And Matt Morgan, now he's getting that big push. WWE wanna end up getting him because think about it, Matt Morgan doesn't see him as charismatic as he is. They're trying to use him as a charismatic guy, but they said he doesn't entertain well in the ring in the mic. So now that he's in TNA, he got their blueprint gimmick. They make him like a somebody, and putting him over, you know. And he's using him well, you know. WWE haven't been doing that for years. For a couple years, they were having Matt Morgan, and now Matt Morgan's in TNA. Named himself the Blueprint, and everything changed for Matt Morgan. He got huge pops for TNA, jumping, and he did a lot. You know, he entertained the crowd. He's very explosive. He did more than when he did in the WWE. Look at Vance Archer. Look what he's ending up doing. He can't do all those high flying moves. He got to take moves like a big man. When he was Lance Hoyt back in TNA, 2004 to 2007, 2008, he did moonsaults. He did elbow drops. He did drop kicks. He did a band Terminator. You see, you never see big guys like Lance Hoyt could do all those moves. Now that he's in WWE, they have him with a haircut. They have him slowing down his pace. The thing about WWE, they had people slowing down their pace. Same as goes with Kid Cass. When he was in ECW and TNA, he slowed down his pace a lot, bro. If you think about it, bro, he's more, he got more bigger. He cut his hair. He had a different look. And you know how it is, WWE makes people change. They make them, they slow down the superstar's pace. And that's why WWE wasn't too happy with R-Truth's wrestling abilities, because he was doing so much fast-paced moves, and WWE didn't want to let him allowed to do all those moves. And that's the reason why WWE, later on, if WWE would have used guys like them, they would have let him do all those moves. WWE would like they say, God forbid, WWE let those guys do all those kind of crazy maneuvers. Like guys like Matt Morgan, Vance Archer, now as known as Van Archer, Lance Hoyt. Yeah, and all those type of guys are big guys, are at least 6'1", 6'2", and yeah, that's how. Like I said, bro, Evan Bourne. All I got to say, Evan Bourne got to leave WWE ASAP, for he could go to at least to TNA or to an indie, back to the Indies, bro. And then, and one more thing, Brian Kendrick and Paul London, they were doing good in the beginning, but when they went to Raw, they were getting jobbed out because there was too many talent in Raw for them to get pushed, and that's why they decided to separate the guys. And this guy, Brian Kendrick, got his push on SmackDown, and all of a sudden when he got drafted to Raw was like the ticky type on for his career, for his WWE career, and he ended up jobbing out to people, and that's how he got his release, because he wasn't happy with the company. And yeah, that's how it happened. And now let's see from there, Brian Kendrick is coming to TNA, and Paul London. Supposedly I heard Paul London ain't coming. Yeah, like I said, about Kid Cass. I was mistaken with the WWE, the ECW and TNA, that he was slowing down his pace. It's actually WWE when he slowed down his pace. WWE, they had him slowed down. He had a haircut. He was getting bigger and all that. Yeah, I did a big mistake right there. I mentioned something bad. That I was thinking about so much, but yeah, about Paul London, and he was not interested in being wrestling. He wants to do other things besides wrestling. Out of wrestling life, he wants to go to having an acting career and all that. Oh yeah, and by the way, Booker T is reporting that he might be the surprise return for the Royal Rumble.